You thought rest would save you. You thought peace would bring relief. But the pain came, and now you wonder, why now? Sometimes pain does not arrive while you are still fighting. Sometimes it waits until everything around you finally becomes quiet. You survived the deadline, the pressure, the conflict, and the responsibility. You held yourself together because falling apart felt impossible. You answered messages, solved problems, smiled, and controlled your emotions. And then, when the storm was over, the migraine appeared. Not because you imagined it, and not because it is just in your head. Migraine is a real neurological condition, and it deserves serious attention. But for some people, stress can become one possible trigger, especially when the nervous system is already sensitive or migraine-prone. This does not mean stress is the only cause. It means stress may explain why pain appears at that moment. Why does the attack come after the hardest part is over? Why does your head hurt when you finally stop pushing? Maybe your body could not release tension while you were surviving. Maybe it waited until the danger felt a little lower. During stress, your body enters a state of alert. Your muscles tighten, your breathing changes, your sleep becomes lighter. Your nervous system keeps watching for the next possible problem. You may feel focused, productive, and strangely strong. But inside, your body may be spending more energy than you realize. It uses that energy just to keep you standing. It helps you carry something that may already feel too heavy. And because you keep going, you may ignore the warning signs. The tight neck, the tired eyes, the sharp sensitivity to light, the irritability, the nausea, the need to escape noise. The body often whispers first before it finally screams. And sometimes migraine becomes that scream. For some people, the attack starts when the pressure drops. This is sometimes called a letdown pattern. You push through stress, and when you relax, symptoms rise. It may happen after exams, deadlines, arguments, travel, or emotional pressure. It may happen on weekends, holidays, or quiet evenings after chaos. The moment you expected peace, your head begins to hurt. And it feels unfair because you waited so long to rest, but your nervous system may still be processing everything you carried. It may be releasing tension that had no space to leave. You may have controlled your feelings for days, weeks, or months. You may have told yourself, I will rest later. You may have said, I just need to finish this first. But when later finally came, your body was already overloaded. Migraine may appear when the body can no longer hold the mask. It is as if the body says, I cannot compensate anymore. This does not mean you caused your migraine. It means your body may be reacting to accumulated pressure. A sensitive nervous system does not always handle sudden changes well. Too much stress can trigger it, but sometimes the sudden drop after stress can trigger it too. The body moves from emergency mode into recovery mode. And for a migraine-prone brain, that transition may feel unstable. Sleep can also play a very important role. Too little sleep may make the nervous system more vulnerable. Sleeping too late or waking unusually early may disturb your rhythm. A broken routine can place extra pressure on the body. Missed meals, dehydration, skipped coffee, or irregular rest may add strain. Then it is not one trigger. It becomes several triggers together. Stress alone may not explain everything, but stress, poor sleep, and routine disruption can become powerful. That is why migraine can feel so confusing. You ask yourself, why now? The stressful moment is already over. But the body does not always react when you expect. Sometimes it reacts only after reaching its limit. Think about how often you ignored your own fatigue. How often you said, I am fine, when you were not. How often you stayed strong because others depended on you. How often your face stayed calm while your body tightened inside. This pattern matters: enduring, controlling, and never truly resting. Many people do not rest when stress first begins. They stop only when the body forces them to stop. And migraine can become that forced stop. The dark room, the silence, the closed eyes. The body finally creates conditions you did not allow earlier. Again, this is not about blame. It is about learning to listen earlier, before pain becomes the only language your body can use. Notice when your shoulders rise without you realizing it. Notice when your jaw stays tight for hours. Notice when light suddenly feels sharper than usual. Notice when normal sounds begin to feel too loud. Notice when your sleep becomes restless after emotional pressure. These signs do not always mean a migraine is coming, but they may show your nervous system needs support. Support does not always have to be complicated. Regular sleep, water, steady meals, Small pauses before collapse. Less chaos around the body's daily rhythm. A migraine-prone nervous system often needs predictability. Not a perfect life and not a perfect routine. Just fewer sudden shocks to a system already overloaded. Emotionally, your body may need permission to stop earlier. Not only after everything falls apart, not only after the headache becomes unbearable, but when the first signs of overload begin to appear. Many people feel proud of enduring pain in silence. They believe rest must be earned through exhaustion, but your body is not a machine. It is a living system that needs recovery before crisis. So if migraine appears after stress, ask yourself gently, what was I carrying before this attack? What did I ignore while trying to stay strong? What changed in my sleep, food, routine, or emotions? These questions are not meant to blame you. They are meant to help you understand your pattern, because when you understand the pattern, you can protect yourself earlier. You may not control every migraine trigger, but you may reduce pressure around your nervous system. You may begin to notice the warning signs sooner. You may rest before your body demands it through pain. You may build routines that make attacks less likely or less intense. And most importantly, you may stop calling yourself weak. A migraine attack is not weakness. It may be a sign your nervous system is overwhelmed. It may be a sign your body needs care and support. If headaches are new, severe, changing, or frightening, seek medical help. If you have vision changes, weakness, confusion, fever, or unusual symptoms, get urgent care. A doctor can help confirm what is happening and rule out other causes. Migraine deserves proper medical attention, not guessing. Stress may be one piece of the puzzle. Sleep, hormones, food, hydration, genetics, and health conditions may also matter. So listen to your body, but do not diagnose yourself alone. Your pain is real, your body is speaking, and support is available. Maybe the migraine came after stress, because your body stopped pushing. Maybe it was not the beginning of weakness. Maybe it was the moment your nervous system asked to be heard. So before the next storm, pause earlier, rest earlier, notice earlier, ask for help earlier. Because healing often begins before the body has to scream.